What's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Tyson, and today we're going to be diving into the world of integrations inside of ClickFunnels 2.0. Now, today specifically, we'll be covering how to integrate with Zoho directly inside the platform. This is going to make it super easy for you to be able to manage and maintain your clients wherever you prefer. In this case, Zoho, if that's where you prefer having your client management side all set up, that's awesome. That's fantastic. We'll walk you through how to set it up, make sure it's functioning correctly, and send over context exactly how you want it. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into the platform here, and I'll walk you through the process step by step. Okay, we're currently inside of my dashboard here on ClickFunnels 2.0. Now from here, let's go ahead and click on settings in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Once that loads, we're going to utilize that secondary navigation menu right here to select integrations. All right, once the integration page loads, go ahead and click on connect integration. All right, this is gonna be pretty much the last integration there, just based off of the name here. It's all alphabetical, right? Going down, just select Zoho, or you can even type it in here at the very top if you prefer to do so. Either way, totally fine. Click on that integration directly, select your region. In this case, I'm gonna use the one that's currently set there by default. Go ahead and submit. And from there, just go ahead and click on accept. That's it. That's all you have to do. All right, now you are currently integrated. Everything is set up and ready for use. Now, to actually use this, you have to add it inside of a workflow. Make sure that's all set up and the workflow is actually on. I'll walk you through that process here right now, just so you are aware. All right, so let's go over here and click on marketing on the left-hand side of the screen. And once that loads, we're going to select an existing workflow. Okay, wherever you want to add this to. If you do not currently have a workflow, that's okay. If you're not too sure what I'm referring to when I say workflow and you want a little bit more information around workflows, that's okay. I will have a link in the description to a video that goes over everything when it comes to workflows, and it'll help you get started so you understand what you're looking at here. All right, so with that said, let's go and just dive into an existing workflow. I'm going to use this one as an example, and once that loads, we're going to go ahead and click on the circle icon on the line. It's a little node right here. Click on plus, right, and then scroll down on the right hand side until we see the option for third-party integration. All right, click on that directly, and once you do, it will bring up that same list of integrations that you saw initially. It's a little bit different formatting, but either way, Zoho is going to be the very last one, just again based off of alphabetical order there. And once that loads, you're going to go ahead and select your account. Now, if you don't see yours like mine, just make sure click on Add Zoho CRM account. Sometimes it lags out and just needs to be refreshed. Go ahead and click Accept. Awesome. Once you do that, the account will be there and ready to use. But anyways, just go ahead and select it. By default, once you go through that process, if you have to do the same thing that I just had to do, it will say connected over here to the right hand side and you are good to go. Okay. From there, click on next, and we can actually select the action we want to perform. In this case, there's 4 different things you can choose from: add contact, add tag to contact, delete contact, or remove tag from contact. Totally up to you as far as what you're trying to achieve. But in this case, we're going to go with add contact. Okay, now the last thing we have to do before we can move on and save everything is map out all the data that's going to be sent over to Zoho. So essentially, associate the data or map it out so that way ClickFunnels knows how to format it properly and send it to the platform and have it all mapped out or added to the correct locations on Zoho. All right. Essentially what that means is all you have to do is go over here and click on the drop down, select the actual value that you see over here on the left hand side, just match it up as far as what you see. So first name, right, last name, and pretty much do that the whole way down. Now, if you find something that does not appear, such as maybe like title, that's not going to appear inside of ClickFunnels in this drop down, just go ahead and click on skip. All right. From there, you should be good to go. But just do that all the way down, fill everything in. And with that said, I'll meet you at the bottom. I'm going to do the exact same thing on my side. Okay, with all of those values filled in, all we have to do from here is click on next. Now it's going to take us to the next step, or the third step in this process, where we're just going to go ahead and click on save. All right, now it's going to take a few seconds, give it a moment or two, let it reload. Once this page just appears, essentially it's just going to reload that third-party integration page that we just saw. From there, that's going to automatically close out as well. You can also go ahead and click on the X icon, but just give it a moment or two and it will do its thing. It's just making sure everything is finalized and set up properly. And again, once it finishes up loading, it'll just take us right back to that overview page for the actual workflow. Okay, and there you go. It reloads the page. We're good to go. Now, one thing that I experienced right now is that I filled in information incorrectly, or I chose the wrong value for something, and it gave me this message right here. If you see this, just go through and retry it. Essentially, just click on the plus icon there, go through, add third-party integration again, and reselect Zoho. Go through that process, double check, make sure all the values are associated correctly. In this case, I must have selected something incorrect because that only happens when you select incorrect values. But anyways, we are good to go. I was able to go through and get it to sync up this time. And here we are. It is added to the workflow and ready for use. Now, with it actually added to the workflow, we want to make sure that the workflow is set to active or is live, right? And the way to do that is over here on the right-hand side of the screen. You'll see this option for status. As long as this toggle to the right and you see blue, you are in the clear. As of right now, as long as it looks like what you see on my screen, then you are golden, okay? If you see like a yellow banner at the very top saying it's not currently live, make sure to turn it on. That just means that you got to go over here, click on the status icon until it is turned on, or you have to enable everything. And then you're good to go. Okay, that is it. It's all there really is to it when setting up the Zoho integration here. If you have any questions or would like any clarification on anything I've mentioned so far, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I'm happy to help wherever I can. But other than that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff, and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. All right, thanks again for watching, and hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.